Hello everyone, welcome to my beautiful garden. I have a beautiful clematis out here on the wall, well, growing up the fence. I just thought I had to show everyone. It's a beauty. Don't quite know the name of that one. But anyways, I thought I'd show everyone the progress of these absolutely gorgeous sunflowers. They're growing up really tall now, you can see. I haven't actually come out and measured them, but they're super healthy. Got a good amount of leaf coverage. One of these guys, this one over here, it's got black spots. I'm thinking that's because I've actually got a black sunflower variety. And you can hear now, one, my cat, and two, should be some horses. All part and parcel, living in the countryside. And here's the beautiful garden cat, who likes to make a lot of grumble and a lot of noise. Yes, you do. He's such a grumble cat. And over here, these are the squashes growing up. They're looking super duper duper healthy, I hope. And yep, cats, they demand all the attention. Yes, you do. Don't worry, I hear people love cats. So yeah, we got lots of little baby shoots coming up on the squashes, which is good. I've been feeding them. I've only fed them twice, feeding them each week. And over here, all of these ones are some I just simply took out of some squash I was eating for dinner one night and grew up the seeds. So they're doing really well. And over here are the aubergines. Yes, yes kitty, they are aubergines. They're so happy. As you can see on that one over there, I've tried to protect them from slug damage. So there's a great deal of slug damage on the aubergines. I have got probably too many in the pots, but I'm running out of space. But the aubergines look quite happy. You can see on this one, got loads of little babies coming up. And you should be able to see on some of them, yeah, well, you can see an ant. And do have some deadly looking thorns on them, which are really nasty. There we go. I was not expecting the deadly thorns, so I'm not sure what the deadly thorns are for. But it's all very interesting. Well, it's interesting to someone who is a first-time gardener. Over here, lying out in the sun, trying to dry off, are a load of daffodils that I dug up out of here. Now, ideally, I'd like to build up a nice wall around here, and I've seen these new things called keyhole gardens or keyhole raised beds, and I'd like to do that here so that you can get in the raised bed, plant those vegetables in. I would certainly like to plant up all my sweet corn in a raised bed scenario, but unfortunately this isn't my garden. It is my mum's garden, and it's all up to her. She does not like the idea of a raised bed. You can see the sweet corn is doing really well. Those guys were the first few, no, the last guys to be planted in from like the second lot of sweet corn that I grew up. It was a bit of a failure. Apologies about my shadow. Nothing much I can do about that. Yeah, the sweet corn's growing up really nicely, really good, tall, looking really healthy actually. There's a few insect-eaten leaves over here still, but in general the newer leaves are looking a lot healthier. And I haven't found too many insects on these guys. I check all my plants every day. I spend a few therapeutic minutes, just me and the plants. I don't talk to them, but just looking them over carefully, looking on the underside of any leaves, checking them for aphids, and I did find a lot of aphids on the squashes this morning. Picked them all off, so I am in a constant battle with aphids. The slugs don't seem to have come up anymore, but fingers crossed I never see slugs ever again, because they have truly munched the aubergines up. Over here we have the leeks. They haven't really grown very much, they haven't thickened up, and I know have too many leeks in a pot, but I just don't have the space to put them anywhere. And down here we have zinnias. My first year growing zinnias. They look quite healthy. There's been a few slug nibblings on a few of them, which is sad when you lose them. But all in all, quite good. Bird poop. Yay. Well, that's going to be fun lifting that up tonight. Putting it back in the greenhouse. So yeah, everything gets put back in the greenhouse at the end of the day and kept nice and warm. But ideally these sunflowers are all going to go up along the hedge over here, but there's probably not enough room for it. I'm just struggling for space, which is why I bought myself an allotment, but I haven't been up to the allotment to dig it over. So I only have myself to blame for that. Next year. Always next year. Will be better. But that's the joy of gardening, you know. You make big plans, and sometimes those plans will come out alright, and sometimes not. Sometimes things fail to come up, and sometimes you have great success, which brings you lots of joy. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I really enjoy my gardening, as you can probably tell, and I'm pretty proud of my lovely, lovely sunflowers. So comment, like, subscribe, all of those silly things. Tell me what you think. I'd love to know some feedback on my garden. Alright, bye for now.